what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today on Fitness Tech Reviews, we're going to be going over the Samsung Galaxy Fit. So this is a little bit of a smaller guy, one of Samsung's more introductory fitness products. It isn't really on the market anymore, but you can get it secondhand. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into that review. A giveaway for this guy, if you want to, all you gotta do is stick to the end for all the details. All right, first thing we're gonna need to do is get this guy all set up. So I'm turning it on right now, if it does actually have power. So as you can tell, this has a nice little wireless charging little pouch that you place it right on. So while it's charging, I'm gonna go over what I've been doing. So of course I have my Galaxy Watch 3 that I use as my daily driver, and my Whoop band that I use for my recovery. I also have a Samsung Galaxy Note 10, so I am in the Samsung universe. So if you ever want to follow me on Samsung Health, I am frosty8725@gmail.com if you ever want to check me out. And we're back. Use this guy for a little bit of time. Now I want to go over my thoughts on it. Let's go ahead and get down into the specs. So it does have a 0.95 inch AMOLED display, pretty much a full inch, and it does have some pretty thick bezels around it. In the dark it looks awesome, but in direct sunlight you can kind of see those bezels a little bit. It has 282 pixels per inch, so PPI, so it is a pretty detailed screen. Next thing, it has 5 atmospheres of water resistance, so they do say you can do swimming with this watch, but they don't recommend doing like water sports, something more intense like water skiing or something like that, as the more intense water will tend to get underneath, so they don't really recommend it. You probably could, but they don't recommend it. It also has a 120 milliamp hour battery that they say is a full week, and in my testing it's about 5 days, which is absolutely awesome. With its sensors, it has an accelerometer, a gyroscope, and a heart rate monitor. It does not have GPS tracking. It also has wireless charging, and it also has Bluetooth 5.0, so it's most recent Bluetooth. It also comes in black and silver. That's going to be just the actual band itself, and it also has interchangeable watch bands if you're looking for different colors and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and get into the app. So you will need 2 apps for this. You'll need the Galaxy app, the Galaxy Wearable app. So going into that Galaxy Wearable app, it gives you everything you need. Get to know your band, your battery life. Then you'll also need the Samsung Health app to get all of your health metrics. But going in the app itself, you can change your notifications, you can change your widgets and what's in there. You can add stuff, your heart rate, your music, stuff like that, your steps, all the widgets you might need, even water widgets. And the display, you can check your display settings right in here. You can get brighter or darker. Of course, the brighter it is, less battery life you're going to have. And through the advanced settings, a couple of things, you can get into good night mode, water lock mode, so if you are going to be swimming and you want to stay away from accidental touches on the touchscreen, you can turn that on. Wake up gestures, press and hold the side key you can have for anything you would like. I have it for running if I want to just start it really quick, and also getting Bluetooth disconnection alerts there as well. Don't forget, going into health settings, you could set your targets, you can manage your exercises, and also I go into heart rate. I like to have it continuously go through my heart rate instead of every 10 minutes. Yes, there will be a hit on your battery life, maybe even by a full day, so you might be able to get 6 days, but I like the continuous, and it takes away a day. 5 days is absolutely fine with me. You have other options like keeping on the screen during exercise. I mean, that's great if you're looking to keep your time. You don't need to just keep flipping your watch like that. And you can also use this to hit Find My Band. So Samsung's pretty good with this. You can hit Find My Band. This does not have any audio cue. It will only vibrate. So if it is stuck in like your couch, it might be a little bit more difficult to hear, but if it's on a hard surface, you'll hear it a little bit easier. You can also go over to watch faces. So they have a decent amount of watch faces that you can kind of customize. So they do pretty much switch on the fly. As I switch it on the app, I don't know if you're able to see that. I don't know if I can able to hit my my wrist at the right angle, but it hits it pretty much right on the fly for whatever you might like. And they have a good amount that if you want to really use this AMOLED display to its full potential, you could be using that. And I think there's even some extra stuff on the Samsung store, but of course that'll cost a little bit of money. Going into the Samsung Health app. So these are things where it's going to track your sleep. I found it had pretty accurate sleep tracking, so you can have it on all night on sleep mode so it doesn't wake you up. And of course, you can use the alarm on it as well to wake you up. Instead of having a noise, you can have it just buzz your wrist, which is very helpful if you have a partner in bed you're not trying to wake up. And of course, with sleep tracking, I use my Whoop. It was a little bit off as far as the deep sleep is concerned, and maybe overestimated my sleep by a little bit. Didn't get my wake ups too well, but for its price, it worked very well, and you get an efficiency score with it. This exercise tracking, so it is pretty accurate with my steps, very accurate with my steps. But as far as the calorie count is concerned, they do tend to, Samsung in general, underestimate your calories that you are burning, especially in high interval training. Running, it's a little bit more accurate, but if you are looking to be extremely accurate on your calorie counting, I wouldn't really pick Samsung for it. But also, this is only for like 3% of people buying smartwatches out there. It is not that important to get an exact count of calories you are burning. If you are burning an extra 100 calories, doesn't mean you can have that latte and be perfectly fine. Just make it as a metric. Don't focus too much on the calories you're burning. Just whole food nutrition if you're really looking to hit those body goals. Go ahead and get into the UI of the watch. All right, as far as the watch UI is concerned, it is a flip up. Sometimes it doesn't work too well, but all you gotta do is flip your wrist to wake it up. And you can also hit this side button. It is a physical button to wake it up. The swipe down function will get you into all your settings, your brightness, your do not disturb. You can also go into your water mode. Hello, I got an email. And then of course you get your emails there. Your find your phone here is as well. And going into your vibrate feature if you just want to turn that off, and your night mode as well. Going to your left, you get all those notifications, and going to your right, these are where your widgets are. So I have my health widget right over there. You can get your workouts set up, work on your stress levels, and you even have your sleep goals as well. I did not get 8 hours of sleep, but you can have that all through that UI, and it is a glass screen, so it is pretty hard to scratch. All right, let's go ahead with the pros. One of the pros is its price. It's relatively cheap at around $99 on Samsung's website, but you can get it for even cheaper on like Best Buy or even on Amazon, around $60. So its price is just an introductory price for especially something that's this good. Second thing, battery life. Like I said, I can get 5 full days out of this guy. And if you're even looking to take away a couple of those things like continuous heart rate tracking and not being able to keep the screen that bright, you could probably get 6 days. I probably wouldn't think 7, but 5 days pretty comfortably. Next thing is its screen. It is bright. It has very good pixel density, so you'll never really have too much of a problem. It looks really good in all sunlight or in the dark as well. And the smartwatch notifications. So you're gonna get your text messages, your emails. You can take those notifications off, on. You can customize them to your liking, but it has a good amount of smartwatch features that work pretty well. Couple of the negatives. So one of those things is the thick bezel. It does have a relatively thick bezel in real sunlight, or even at some angles you can just see the bezels, but in the dark you really don't see them that much. Next thing, it requires 2 different apps on your phone. So you need the Samsung Health app and the Samsung Wearable app to be able to use this watch to its full potential. I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world. You can even use this on your iOS device. I believe after the iPhone 7 is what they say on the internet. So even if you want to use this on your Apple, you'll be able to do that. All right, let's get into those giveaway details. So we're gonna need a couple different things so I can pick one of you guys to get this specific watch sent right directly to your home. First thing I need from you, if you are at a gym currently, what I want from you is to encourage somebody who looks like that might be struggling a little bit. I know I'm just trusting you guys to do this. There's no way I'm going to be able to just go into the gym, make sure you did this. But if you are at a gym currently and you see somebody struggling, tell them, great work. Keep it going. Try to encourage somebody. Keep the positivity rolling throughout fitness communities. For the next couple things, you need to smash that like button on this video. I also would love for you to subscribe, so I need you to be subscribed to this channel for you to get a giveaway. And the last thing, I need a comment down below of your favorite dad joke. I'll be picking my favorite dad joke, and as long as you're subscribed to the channel, I will be giving you that giveaway. As far as one of my favorite dad jokes is concerned, does anybody know what you call Batman when he leaves church early? Christian Bale. Christian Bale. I know. Ha, funny. Very funny. It took you a little second. That's fine. He's like 3 Batmans ago. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Stay happy, stay healthy, and above all, stay positive. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.